Naomi retiring from WWE after being diagnosed with a deadly health condition. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Naomi retires from WWE after shocking health diagnosis. WWE Superstar's final goodbye. Naomi dancing, performing, and celebrating in the ring. She was the heartbeat of the WWE Women's division. A trailblazer, a glow that never dimmed. But in a heartbreaking moment that shook the entire wrestling world, Naomi has officially announced her retirement from WWE. And the reason? A deadly health condition that has left her no choice but to walk away from the ring she once ruled. Today, we take you on an emotional journey through Naomi's final days as a WWE superstar. From the private pain she endured, to the courageous decision to step away, and the tearful farewell that left fans around the world in shock. This is the full story of how one of WWE's brightest stars was forced to say goodbye far too soon. A legacy of light. For over a decade, Naomi, real name Trinity Fatu, lit up every arena she stepped in. From her early days with the Funkadactyls to her groundbreaking solo runs, Naomi became much more than a performer. She was a symbol of hope, style, culture, and resilience. Her "Feel the Glow" persona wasn't just an entrance gimmick, it was a movement. Young girls saw themselves in her. She proved you could be fierce and fun, glamorous and gritty, stylish and strong. Naomi wasn't just another superstar. She was the standard, and she had so much more left to give. Until her body said otherwise. Something wasn't right. In early 2025, Naomi was in the middle of a massive push. She had just returned to WWE with momentum on her side, clashing with Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill in a power-packed feud on SmackDown. Fans were thrilled to see her back in her element. But something was off. During matches, Naomi appeared slower, winded earlier than usual. Her once fluid agility seemed replaced by hesitation. Insiders said Naomi was visiting doctors more frequently and that she quietly pulled out of several house shows. One WWE staff member shared anonymously. She wasn't herself. We could all see it. But she never complained. She kept saying, "I'm fine. Just tired." But she wasn't fine. And the truth was far worse than anyone could have imagined. The diagnosis that changed everything. On May 12, 2025, Naomi received the results of a series of advanced medical tests. She was diagnosed with systemic lupus erythematosus, a chronic autoimmune disease that attacks the body's organs, joints, and immune system. Doctors warned her immediately. Continuing to wrestle could put her life at serious risk. The physical stress, the travel, the trauma to her body, it could all accelerate the disease and lead to permanent organ damage. For Naomi, it was like the air was sucked out of her world. In her words, "I sat there, staring at the paper, knowing everything was about to change. I didn't want to believe it. But I knew, deep down, this was the end of the road." The decision to retire. Naomi battled with the decision for days. Could she find a way to manage it while still wrestling? Was there any alternative? But after multiple doctor consultations and long nights talking with her husband Jimmy Uso and their family, she made the most difficult choice of her career. Naomi would retire from in-ring competition. She recorded a private message for WWE management. And then, with tears in her eyes, she told her closest friends in the locker room. Bayley, Bianca, Becky, Charlotte, Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan, every single one of them cried. Becky Lynch was reportedly so emotional she left the room. Bianca Belair hugged Naomi for nearly 10 minutes without saying a word. Charlotte said backstage, "There's no one like Naomi. No one, and there never will be." WWE issues official statement. On May 19, WWE released an official statement across all social platforms. WWE Superstar Naomi has made the incredibly brave decision to step away from in-ring competition following a serious health diagnosis. We support her fully and thank her for her immeasurable contributions to WWE and the WWE Universe. The internet exploded. Within hours, #ThankYouNaomi and #FeelTheGlowForever were trending worldwide. Fans across the globe flooded social media with messages, memories, and prayers. Even stars outside of wrestling, like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and Janelle Monáe, posted tributes. Naomi had crossed into mainstream culture. And her influence was undeniable. Naomi's final WWE appearance. Then came May 24, 2025. SmackDown. Brooklyn. A sold-out crowd of 17,000. The arena went black. Then, the glow lit up. And Naomi's music hit one last time. She stepped onto the stage in full gear, neon lights shining, tears in her eyes. The crowd erupted louder than it had all year. Chants of, "Thank you Naomi," echoed from wall to wall. She entered the ring. No opponent, no storyline, just a microphone, and a heart full of words. Naomi's in-ring retirement speech. "Y'all, this ain't easy. But sometimes, the strongest thing you can do, is let go. I've given everything I had to this business. Every ounce of sweat, every piece of my soul. I never imagined this would be how my career ends. But life had other plans. I've been diagnosed with lupus. And my doctors have told me I can't keep doing this, not if I want to stay alive. And I do. I want to be around for my family. For my husband. For the kids I dream of having. So this is goodbye. But it's not the end of my story. It's just the start of a new one. I love you all. From the bottom of my heart. And please remember, never let your glow go dim. Ever." She dropped the mic. The crowd stood for 5 straight minutes in ovation. Tears streamed down Naomi's face. So did ours. The locker room's emotional farewell. Backstage, the entire women's division was waiting. Hugs, flowers, tears. Triple H embraced Naomi, whispering, "You made history. You inspired generations. This place will never forget you." Stephanie McMahon appeared and presented Naomi with a custom WWE Legacy Championship belt, engraved with the words, "Glow Forever." Even Roman Reigns, not known for public sentiment, reportedly said, "We lost a warrior, but her legacy, untouchable." Jimmy Uso's heartfelt message. That night, Jimmy Uso posted a photo of himself holding Naomi's hand backstage. The caption read, "You were always my champion. Now you're my hero. I love you, baby. Forever and always." The post shattered hearts around the world. Their love story, once a side note to WWE action, was now the emotional core of Naomi's farewell. In interviews afterward, Jimmy shared, "She's fighting this with courage I can't explain. I've seen her at her strongest in the ring. But this is next level. Life after WWE. Naomi's wrestling career may be over, but her journey isn't. She's already begun advocating for lupus awareness, launching the Glow Strong Foundation to support women of color battling autoimmune diseases. She's in talks with WWE to appear in a behind-the-scenes mentorship role,